Caleb.
Hello, A Day with Caleb here, and today we are doing Celebrities I've Met Part 7. Yes, 6 previous parts to this. If you haven't seen those, look down below, or there will be an end card at the end of this video. You can click the parts, or it's A Day with Caleb playlist. You can check it out there. But please do go back and look at Celebrities I've Met, parts 1 through 6. This is 7, so without further ado, let's get right into it. This brings us to Fanboy Expo in Knoxville, Tennessee. The first person I met there was Bradley Pierce, Peter, from the movie Jumanji, one of my favorite movies, obviously. Robin Williams, Helen Hunt, my celebrity crush, Kirsten Dunst, and Bradley Pierce from Jumanji, so that was cool. Then we met 3 of the Brady kids. We met Peter, we met Bobby, and we met Cindy. And of course, Bobby is Barry Williams, our last name Williams, so that's cool. We might be related in some way, although Williams is a pretty common name. Robin Williams, Barry Williams. So yeah, met them. Then John Wesley Ship from the original Flash TV series. He was there. He's actually in the new series too. So I got him to sign my complete series of the original Flash. Then met Tom Savini, special effects makeup artist. Super cool guy. Actually, he did a video for Josh because Josh could not make this one. So that was cool of him to do. Then we fast forward a little bit to Walker Stalker. Yes, we went on a regular basis yearly to Fanboy and Walker Stalker for probably, 3 or 4 years in a row to both. Then we did Fanboy last year without Walker Stalker. But Walker Stalker, we met Austin, who is Dwight on The Walking Dead. Then we met Caitlin, who is Enid from The Walking Dead. She was super nice. Then Kristen, who is Rosita. This was the last day when I met Rosita, and I was the first one in her line. She was running a little late, like 10 minutes or something. So she grabbed my phone, she signed the board, then she took like 4 selfies and we did crazy faces and stuff. I'll try to put all of them right there. Then I met Abraham himself, Michael And then a super cool young lady, Sydney, who plays Cindy in The Walking Dead. She was very, very nice. Her family was there. It was a big deal to be there. It was her first Walker Stalker appearance. So that was cool to meet her. Then that was it for the Walker Stalker that year. Then we went to one of Kobe Bryant's last games against, well, that year was his retirement year, so we went to watch him live because I'd never seen him live. And Jamie Kurtz was there from Twister. I guess she's into sports. She lives, I guess, in Atlanta, I'm assuming. So got to see her. Then, obviously, we'll keep meeting this guy again and again. Cinema Sickness, of YouTube fame, one of the biggest movie collections that I've seen. We met up with him again at Disney, because that's where we meet up. We try and plan trips to be at Disney and hang out each year. Looking forward to this coming up year, this next year, when we'll be back together. But then our first trip to Disneyland, we got the coast to coast pass. Flew into Anaheim, checked into the hotel. We could walk from our hotel to Disneyland. So checked in. There were some issues with my pass. It would not scan. So I got a temporary pass, but we went in. The first thing we were going to do was Haunted Mansion, so we were heading that way. Saw Justin Scarred from Random Land, YouTube fame. We'll see quite a few of YouTube people on this trip. But right off the bat, the first day, met Justin. He was actually he was leaving the park to go do his Route 66 video, so that was very cool. Told us a funny story about Macon, Georgia. This lady was talking about the Allman Brothers. So met him. Then I guess the first official day we were in Disneyland, because that was kind of a half day. We met Magical Journeys, Mick V and the lovely Janelle. We met them. Then we met Diz Unplugged, who is usually in Orlando, but they were at Disneyland doing some things. Met my two favorite people, Craig and Rhino, so that was cool to meet them. Then I guess probably a couple of days after that, met two little redheads from Instagram. We met the Fresh Baked crew, as you can see here. That was neat. I do enjoy Fresh Baked, so that was cool to meet them. And it was a cool trip overall to be there 18 days in a row at Disneyland and DCA. So then we go back to Fanboy Expo again. And the first two people I met was Bill Farmar, who is the voice of Goofy, and Jason Marsden, who played Max, not on the series, but the two movies. And he's done some other voice work as well. cool to meet them. Actually got the VIP package and got a Powerline shirt. So that was cool. They love that shirt. Talked a good deal about that. Then I met David Yost, the blue Power Ranger. He signed the VHS that the other three had already signed. Then I met Tim Jacobus, Goosebumps artist. He did like the first 80 or 90 covers of the Goosebumps books. So that was cool. He actually signed inside the book, and I said, no, I want it on the front cover. And he said it might rub away. I said I would take that risk because, you know, you want to see the autograph on the front. Most people don't, you know, pull open the book to look inside. So I got two from him on the same book. So that was neat. And then we met the E.T. cast. So Dee Wallace, who's the mom, Henry Thomas, Robert McNaughton, and C. Thomas Howell. So that was cool. Actually, I think C. Thomas Howell had a E.T. Right beside him, dressed with the wig and everything. So that was pretty impressive that he brought that. Then I met Corbin Burnson, who most people know on Psych. He's the dad. But I remember him from Celebrity Mall. Who remembers Celebrity Mall? Corbin Burnson, Stephen Baldwin, both seasons, they were incredible. TV gold. You could not, I could not imagine a Celebrity Mall without them, those two. He's been in a bunch of things, but he was very cool. Then the stunt lady from Jaws, Susan, who is in the opening scene when she's kind of going back and forth, being pulled under the water, that's actually a very complicating rigging that they did to simulate a shark taking her. So she was there. And then Daniel Boba Fett was there. Dwight, Hallie Matt Murdoch from the A-Team, he was there. And then that was Fanboy went back to Atlanta. The Hellboy cast was there. So Ron Perlman made a second time, got a second autograph from him. Super cool guy. Always loved him in Enemy at the Gates as well. Very cool actor, very cool person. Then Doug Jones was there. He was supposed to be there the year before with Ron Perlman, but he had an accident filming Pan's Labyrinth, I believe, maybe. But super cool guy, very tall. Did not realize how tall he was. Then met Selma Blair, very, very nice lady, very cool person. Actually, my camera has not been the same since I met her. We took a photo and it kept freezing or something. So we took probably 18 photos, but maybe 6 of them were okay. Like I wasn't blinking or the phone recognized it as a photo. So that was interesting. So this whole time I was like, had my arm around her, so, very special. Then, 3 of the Backstreet boys were there. My cousins loved them growing up, so we of course knew or listened to most of their songs. It was that, it was NSYNC, and it was Hanson. So 3 of them were there. Then Lou Diamond Phillips, super cool guy, got him to sign my Bats DVD. Comment down below if you've seen Bats. Very, very underrated film. Very cool. Especially the bat animatronics from that. Oh my goodness. Very, very cool. Then Cassandra Peterson, who is Elvira. She was there. Got her to sign a couple things. Then on Instagram, Banner the Super Dog, he was there, so got a picture of him. Then Judith Hogg from the first Ninja Turtles, not 2 or 3, but the very first one. We actually talked a good bit about Laserdisc and media and movies and what I watched as growing up as a kid, and Ninja Turtles was one of those movies. Then Sarah from Walking Dead and from Prison Break was there. Super cool lady. Then Jenna Elfman was there. She's in Fear the Walking Dead now, but she's been in Looney Tunes Back in Action. Bunch of stuff growing up. The Kippendorf tribe, am I saying that right? She was in that. Then Kyla Kennedy, who is Micah from The Walking Dead, and Brighton Shapiro, who is Lizzie. They were side by side. Obviously, got both of them to sign the Walking Dead plaque. Then afterwards, they did interviews for, I guess, Walking Dead, or a TV place, but they were doing, just grabbing fans and doing kind of like a spur of the moment Q&A. That's actually part of the intro video, the normal intro video. I have a Disney intro video for Disney videos, then I have this intro video that I do for most of the videos that's not Disney, well, all the videos. But this clip of our interview is actually in the intro video. So they were both super cool to meet. Then this one is super, super cool. Did not think it would happen. After years and years of trying at The Walking Dead, every time I would walk away without Glenn's autograph. The year, or a couple of years before this, we got Maggie, who was long-con, who was hard to get. But Glenn was up there with Norman Reedus as far as hard to get autographs. Still haven't got Norman Reedus. Hopefully one day. So it was supposed to be silver and platinum VIPs. I was a normal VIP, a regular person, if you will, because if you didn't have silver or gold, you weren't getting his autograph. Excuse me. But we talked I talked to the lady at the front of the line. She said if I went to the back and waited with the silver and gold people that I would be admitted, because there was like a mix-up. He was doing photo ops. He was supposed to be there. So then the leader of that group came by and asked us what we were doing because it was silver and gold. We were not silver and gold. We told her that the lady said to come to the line and wait, and we would be admitted into the line. So obviously if someone says that, she had to take that as gospel and let us be in that line, even though we weren't silver and gold. She still let us be in that line. It still took probably an hour after that to get in, but we got a ticket, a numbered ticket to get back in. Finally got to meet him, super cool guy. Then I met Maggie from Lost. She was kind of rushing off to do a Q&A, but met her, and that concluded that Walker Stalker Con, and that concludes this 7th part of Celebrities I've Met. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, please do subscribe down below for new content every Tuesday, Thursday, sometimes Saturday at 1. And share with a friend who loves celebrities like I do. And comment down below with your celebrity that you have met. Until next time, guys, bye.